Hello everyone and welcome to our league this week. This week we are doing modern Merfolk, kind of going back to regular modern stuff. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe this video to us here on YouTube. Like, share, and comment this video. Make sure to hit the little bell so you know that we're live and or not live, but doing some video stuff. Yeah, we're going to go right into the games here. But first I wanted to kind of go over the deck a little bit. This is kind of similar to what Nikachi's running right now. Master of the Pearl Trident, Merfolk Trickster, Lord of Atlantis, Spreading Seas. Pretty much all the usual suspects. Silvergill Adept, Phantasmal Image, and a couple Mirror Regeries to help soak up some damage and also kind of dump your hand onto the board when possible. We're also running Peak, Aether Vial, Mistcaller, all the fun usual suspects. Sideboard, we got some Spell Pierces, we got some Deprives, some Vencers there to bounce the Supreme Verdicts, Grafdigger's Cage, for Dredge and all that fun stuff, Relic of Progenitus, an extra Tech Edge, and a Gut Shot in the sideboard to kind of just keep things under control. And of course, Deprive being the best, one of the best cards out of our sideboard on almost every opportunity we can. It's great. All right, let's get into some games. All right, game one here. We are our opponents. Oh, I forgot. This is the. Just 1 second. Oh no. I just want it to minimize. Alright everybody, so I accidentally mulliganed into Oblivion for this first video. Forgot about some technical difficulties my monitor has, but we're down to an OK 5 with a Peak on top, so we're going to leave the Peak. Stop. We got Verdant Catacombs from our opponent here, and they go ahead and get a basic Swamp, so ooh, they're going to Inquisition us. And they take our Spreading Seas, which is fairly understandable. Oh, our opponent's there. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and play this island, and let's go ahead and see what's going on. Alright, we got a Liliana of the Veil, Raging Ravine, Thoughtseize, Wooded Foothills. Looks like we're up against some just, the usual Jund suspects. Alright, and we're just going to pass the turn. Our opponent does need another black source for this Lily. So they play the Wooded Foothills. And maybe it's the Wooded Foothills we knew about, maybe it isn't, but there's no way to know. Alright, so they drew a Tarmogoyf. Okay, so we still have perfect information. Those are the 3 cards in their hand. Well, we can have a Tarmogoyf as well, but I think it's better right now to get our opponent off of their colors. Oh, okay, so we drew a Merfolk Trickster. That's even better. Alright, so they're playing the Thoughtseize and the Lily. They're probably going to take the Phantasmal Image. But who knows? I mean, I could see them taking the Phantasmal Image, honestly. Yeah, there it goes, because they just don't want us copying the Tarmogoyf. And we don't know what they drew, because they played the Ravaging Ravine. So they have one unknown card in hand. I'm assuming, I mean, maybe it's a land. Let's go ahead and Silvergill here. Basically because if they drew like another Thoughtseize effect, then they're just going to take the Merfolk Trickster anyway, and they basically already know everything in our hand. Oh, Master Waves. That'll be good if we can get past this deficit. And again, I didn't know there was, I guess three is a hotkey to yeah. See, they can just take the Trickster, but they may take the Master Waves now that it's there. Yep, they just took the Trickster. So we're gonna need to get these Mistcallers down so they can just basically be roadblocks. Also, protection against Lily, if should it come to that. Our opponent's been doing an okay job of damaging themselves. So they have 2 unknown cards and Lily on the Veil. And we'll block 1. And before damage, we'll just do that just in case they have any weird shenanigans. Alright. Let's get the Master down. It's better than nothing. And again, we don't know what they have in their hand, so we'll have to see. So now we can swing with impunity here. And Lily of the Veil, they can play it. Basically, it does nothing. They're just going to make themselves discard a card. Oh, Assassin's Trophy? Sure. Yes, I would love to use Assassin's Trophy. We are going to take 5 from the Tarmogoyf. So we have to be a little bit more careful now. Hopefully we just draw another... Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, our opponent's down to 6, so all we have to do is survive this turn, and we're set. So we are going to block here. Well, we're not quite set, but we are definitely in not a bad spot. Like a Lord would win us the game here. Alright, Fatal Push, that is not good for us. That is not good for us either. 4, 5, 6 lands. Well, they got another land. And we do have to block here, or else we're just stone dead. Well, it lets us live another turn. Unless they get another swamp and play Lily, then we're stone dead. They just play the Lily, they minus to sack, and then we're Inquisition, sure. Kinda wish you were Thoughtseizing yourself, but you know, that doesn't always work out. Verdant Catacombs, they're gonna get their black source there. Bloodbraid Elf. Into Lily. Okay, we're super dead there. We were close. We got pretty close, but not quite. Okay, so we don't really need any of this. Deprive might be good. So I'm going through here, and let's see here. Deprive and Spell Pierce are maybes. They do have a lot of removal, so we may just... bring in some Deprives. I don't know if Jerry's fast enough. I don't think Mistcaller does anything in this matchup either. We do need bodies, but let's go ahead and cut the Mistcallers for now. Actually no, let's not cut the Mistcallers. Let's cut Peaks. And I think Jerry's just too slow. Especially if they're playing Bloodbraid Elf, we need things to do, and Deprive actually just kind of straight up, stops him. Yeah, I'd love to be on the play. This is okay, like it'd be great to get some colored sources, but getting a Vial down is pretty great. And actually I probably should have sided out the Vials because they have lots of stuff to kill Vials. Wooded Foothills for our opponent. Oh, they did nothing. Okay. And yes, we would like to put a charge counter on Aether Vial. We can't do anything. Oh, wait. No, we could have activated Mutavault. Punt. Oh well. Alright, our opponent main phase cracks their Wooded Foothills. Takes a shock, plays a mountain. Dark Confidant. Would that I could counter that. Put a charge counter on Aether Vial. Oh, there's an island, alright. Well, we're starting to get there. And I would love to... Ooh, that's really good. I like that. Okay, so we're just going to pass the turn. Hopefully our opponent starts taking some... Alright, they took 4 off Bloodbraid Elf. Sweet. So next turn we're going to seize their Overgrown Tomb. Our opponent's actually in a fairly bad place here. I mean, they may just have removal here for our Lord. But they do have to discard. They're at 8 cards in hand. Yep, there's a bolt. It's fine. We've got another Lord. We can just swim right past. I would not like to use Aether Vial's ability. Thank you very much. That's not quite what I want, but we're gonna get to draw another card here, so we'll see if we get a island. Yep, there's Fatal Push to kill our attacker there. Another Deprive. Alright, he took more. That Bob is doing some good work for us. And he can't cast it, so it's fine. We'll go ahead and cast Merfolk Trickster. Tap the Bob. So this way we can play the Lord. Oh, he got rid of a Damnation. Alright, cool. Yeah, he's not getting into Damnation mana. Alright, cool. So let's just go ahead and Vial in the Lord. And then we can activate the Vault, and we also have Deprive up, so sweet. Let's get some beats in. I like this. We're firmly in the driver's seat now for sure. take some more damage. Another Termagoyf that they can't cast. Well, they got Averting Catacombs, so they can take themselves down to 2. I mean, 3 and 2 are really interchangeable numbers. It doesn't matter, really. It's not like we have bolts, and even then it wouldn't matter. Alright, so we won game 2, despite my terrible sideboarding. And I think we're okay with what we got. We're going to close that. Alright, I'm okay with this. It's a little slow, but we have best fish there to likely going to have a Thoughtseize style effect. And that's understandable. Alright, Blood Crypt from our opponent. Yep, there's Inquisition. He's probably going to take Silvergo Adept, honestly. Or maybe a Deprive. I mean, he actually didn't see the Deprives last game, so this is new information for him. Or for our opponent, rather. Yep, they took Best Fish because they knew it was good for them. Alright, the Master of Waves is here. We're not quite close to casting him yet, but... Alright, Mountain from our opponent. And they got a Dark Confidant, which is fine by me. We're just going to go ahead and pass the turn, because we can Merfolk Trickster, or we can Deprive if they... Alright, Blackleaf Cliffs for our opponent. And if they just do nothing... Sweet. Then we just cast this Merfolk Trickster. And sure, tap down the Bob, why not? Alright. Well, we got Lords on deck. Lots of Masters. And I don't know what's going on with our opponent right now, because they don't seem to be getting the pieces of removal that they need. Inquisition of Kozilek. If they hit a 4th land, then we might want to not commit too much more to the board. We did see a Damnation. Alright, there's an Inquisition from our opponent. They might take one of the Lords, but I could see them taking... Oh, yeah. Fatal Push the Lord. Okay. They still have Bolt up. And our opponent's getting in there with Bob. There's a island. Let's go ahead and get in there for another 3. Alright, let's see them take some more damage off Bob. Oh, nope, they got a Raging Ravine. So next turn they could possibly have Damnation. So it might be okay to play a land and just keep up Deprive. I mean, they do have 6 cards in hand. Anger the Gods. Alright, well, it's gonna happen. Yeah, we're not going to play Master of Waves just yet. Let's get at least 1 or 2 other pips. We can basically just counter anything that they drop. It does kind of stink that they still get the Cascade off of it, but at least they're not getting the Elf as well. They're not getting a 3-2 on top of whatever they get for free. Sure. Get you your Termagoyf. we need to start putting some pressure on him, and we may be walking into a wipe, but I doubt it. I don't know what I'm basing that off of. I just feel like they maybe don't have a wipe. And let's see what they've got. Collective brutality. Ugh. That's what I should have thought that they had. And then they just swing in with their Goyf. Oh, a second Goyf. That's not good. Like spreading seas. Oh, missed caller. Well. This is definitely bad news bears for us, unfortunately. Yeah, I definitely, there's a third Goyf, and I don't know what we're doing to get out of this. We're taking this damage. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. Alright, well, you know, the biggest thing was me accidentally just pushing buttons while I was figuring out how to resize the window was definitely no good. Maybe we could have taken that game 1. Things weren't necessarily going super great for our opponent, but you know, we'll see how things go in game 2. So make sure to check out game 2 tomorrow, and it'll be awesome. Talk to you then.